Let's pick up where I left off in my All Blue Gluebook. I still have a few spreads near the back to work on. I've been meaning to come back to those pages and I'm finally giving them my full attention today. Flipping the pages here, you might have seen me working on these in a previous session. I'm Deborah. Welcome back to the collage table. Today I'm working in my blue glue book, probably the last full collaging session before I move on to finishing details and the final flip through. As usual, I have some pre-selected images for the spreads and I have this folder full of blue. Let's just pull a few images out for easy access. Some startup inspiration if you will. Looking for some smaller images. I have no need for backgrounds right now. I didn't think blue would carry a whole book, but here we are, almost at the end, and I still have images left over. This is the page we are starting on today. These vintage ladies go on the left here. I need to cut this out and this bit here. It will just look better on the background. So let's start by doing that. Love their hairdos. Okay, cutting this off here. Trimming this bit. Yes. Oh, and this little piece here. Let's take this off too. And then for that inside piece, I will just cut right through here. You can fold it over and cut only inside, but this is much quicker and easier. And once you glued them on, you won't even see that cut, trust me. And then, okay, there you go. Okay, now I can glue them, I think right here, like so. Her arm can overlap just a little bit. Just checking the window view. Does it look okay? I think so. This is a little over, but no worries, I will cut that off. So I put the glue on off screen, keeping things moving. It's gluebooking, but the actual gluing is the most boring part to watch, I think. So I think they're in the right place here. Now just making sure her arm sits glued on. Yes, I think I need to add a little bit more glue. So let's do that right now. Yes. Oh, easy. Okay, that's better. And then the other side, this here, has some overhang, but just cutting that off. I really don't mind uneven edges on my books, but I don't want bits like that sticking out too much. I think I want to add something here, not the bear, but what? Do I have something here that fits? Let's see, maybe this. It's a book cover. This is gonna end in tears. It's a great storytelling filler image, but will it go here? I'm not sure. I do want to use it. Let's see, maybe on this side. But then where? In this corner, but then it shows right here. And I don't want that, so not there. Let's find the balance for the right side. Then I have this. Could maybe go there. The stamp, putting it here for now. This motor scooter will go here, maybe a little off page, like so. And then maybe the book cover can go here. Okay. Now for these, I don't think I want them there. Can they go here? No. Okay, let's focus on the motor first. It looks like a sticker, but it's not. It's just a cardstock cutout. Way to glue this, I'll use a glue paper. That comes in handy, especially with these type of shaped images. Putting a sheet under keeps the glue from my hands or from getting it on all over my table. Okay, there you go. Adding a little bit more here. I'm not a fan of this glue stick. It doesn't go on very smoothly, but I'm testing a few different ones out and this is one of them. Okay, so the scooter is on. You see a little bit of the balloon, but that's fine. Now I'll just cut off the part that's sticking out here. Yes, I think, yes, I like how this looks. Still looking for a spot for this book image. Okay, not here. I guess it will go somewhere else entirely. And then these. Okay, hey, the stamp might go here. Yes, I think that's right. Put some glue on. Like so. I think that's perfect. That spot was waiting for it. Now, let's see what to do with this one. Probably, maybe here. No, probably also somewhere else. But this paint sample card fits great here. Okay, maybe the other way around. Yes, even better. I will just cut off this little bit at the top here to make it fit. There you go, eyeballing it a little bit. I'm not super precise when it comes to cuts like this. It doesn't have to be super neat, I think. It doesn't have to be perfect. I am human, not AI. And then I also have this bit. Look, let's call it perfect. Maybe a little left here and there. I could add some washi tape later. And here on the top too. I think that will take care of this side here. Okay, the spread is getting there. Okay, I do want to add something. Do I have any small images here that I can use? What's this? The dolphin. It could work shape and size wise, but I don't like the style here, so I think it's time maybe to move on to the next spread. Oh, gotta glue this corner, but this is what I'm working with right here. I have some pre-selected images to use. Let's see what this says. Old school and dress to impress. Let's put those here on the right. And then I have this tea kettle. It's a sticker. That's nice. Where does it want to go? I think here. Then I have this outfit and this bird. Is it a parakeet? I think so, right? I think it wants to go maybe here. No, let's put him on the bottom there. These vintage fashion ladies, maybe here or maybe here. Lots of vintage on this spread. I always like to use cool vintage images, so this is nothing new for my books. What about this? Maybe no. Anything else? What do I have here? These cassette tapes. Could say those are vintage too, but not for here. This watch with the blue face inside. Yes, this is pretty. Like some jewelry. After 10 years in New York, I still have trouble pronouncing jewelry. Jewelry. Okay, but where will I put it? No, not here. Maybe a little bit higher up. I think here. Yes, that looks good. And then the bird can go back to where it was. Okay, let's take a look at the balance on the page. I think it's good. Let me just trim this a little bit. Just make it a little neater and tighter around the letters. Okay, this one too, gluing it on. Next is sticker, the teapot. Oh, it's a clear sticker. I like that, but not on this side. Look, you barely see it, so it has to go on this side. Let's put it here. Yes, that's okay. And then let's glue these other images too. There you go, the outfit goes right here. That was an easy one. And then this, I like the blue tone a lot. Jewelry. Here goes the parakeet. And then the watch. Would it go better on this side? No, probably. Maybe. No, just here. But I do want something else here. This. Yes, I like these ladies. What does it say? Oh, it's German. It's about the fashions. But let's cut it off. It's interesting, but not that I need to keep it. Let's trim the border just a little bit. I like to keep the edge around it, like a frame, a photo frame. I think it looks great right here in the middle. Yes, that's it. Glue on, and there you go. Now let's find something else I can add. Maybe this, if I trim it. No. What else is in here? This little baggie. Oh, okay. This. It's mostly stamps, poster stamps, and this. Let's use this Jean Paul Gaultier perfume bottle. It can go here where the tea kettle was before, and then maybe this one next to it. No. But I am making progress. What's this? Okay, no, not for this spread. This, maybe. No. Okay, let's just glue this Gaultier perfume. And then I think it's time to move on. Oh, yes, I'm leaving that for next time. Moving on. Let's work on this next spread. Look at this. I love this background. It looks like a tunnel, but it's a staircase. And the vintage illustration on the left, I love, of course. Okay, what will I put on here? I have this. I've got a story. This face, yes, it could go here. Or, let's see, on this side. Yes, not on the bottom, no. I'll put it here in the top corner. And then I have this hanging lamp, very interesting. It could go here next to her, but you know, I don't like all those stripes here, so what if I just remove this part like that? Yes, okay, let me cut that off. That's just a quick snip. Yes, look, this is better. Or maybe even on the other side. Let me check real quick. No, it looks best here. Okay, what else now? Story, that can go right here in the middle. And then this little one, not sure yet. Or this blue strip, what do you think? No, right? Not here. Do I have anything else laying here that I can use on this spread? Okay, I don't see anything. What about these, the circle stickers? I don't think they will add much here. Okay, so let's just glue her here because she has definitely found her place. There you go. Yes, like that. And then the lamp, let me trim this bit off too. Let's see. And this, I don't need that. Just making it look a little neater. Yes, here these stripes can go from the background. I think that's it. Oh no, let's do this bit too. I might as well. Okay, glue. Yes, right there. I love it. And then for the story, and I do think this spread needs something else added. It's not yet finished, but what? Maybe something, let's see. I'm not sure, not those. So maybe I can put something inside the, like the tunnel, which is not a tunnel. No, not this, but something like that. Okay, I will have to look later in the rest of my stash. I will find something, no worries. Let's continue for now. Surprise, it's another blue spread. If you like these color-themed gluebook sessions, I have a whole playlist you can check out after this for more. Okay, so these are the pre-selected images. I like her. And then this. On the right here, you see the Erasmus Bridge in Rotterdam. Hello to my Rotterdam friends. Looking fabulous. This funny image is from a sales flyer. These were lids from thermos containers, I think. Okay, look fabulous. And then this knitting image, maybe here. Okay, what else do I have on this side? I have this lady. I think I got her from a 90s sewing magazine. She goes there. Let's trim this a little bit. Again, I want it a little tighter around the font here too. It's not super important, but it does make it look a little better. So let's move this here for now and put some glue on this weird looking lid face. I like it a lot. And then this will go here, that there. Okay, yes, gluing them down like so. Right here. And then this. Fabulous. There you go. Do I want this bottle here or here? Not sure. Let's see. Maybe like this with a little overlap. Alright. Or do I put the knitting back? No, I think I won't put that on at all. Okay. This here, like so, yes. It's a little crowded in the corner maybe. No, it's okay. It's alright. Okay, what's next? Let's see how much is still left in this book. Okay, just 2 more spreads and the final cover pages. I think I will finish these today, right? You're still with me? This is what I'm working with on this spread. Again, I have some images already here. Can I use this? Maybe this, happy. Maybe a little too big for the page. But this lady, I want her here for sure. Let's see where. She could go on this side. But I like her better on the left here, I think. And then I have this card from the grocery store when we're in Belgium. Carrefour. That can go here. And then I have this. I don't know. Is it a vase? It's pretty. I like it here. And this sweater I really like. I want to have it. These glasses can go here, yes. It's a bit weird, but it works. The sweater here then, maybe. Now for this lady, she would do better on another background, look. Because now she kind of disappears with the pattern on her dress in the pattern of the background. So if I would put her on another plain background, let's see, what do I have? What could work? Not this, it's still a pattern. What else? I think this would look cool. Yes, you see. But then this whole thing would cover that background. And I do like the pattern and the image on top. So no, not the one. What about this? Okay, if I put her like so, I could cut around her. Or this one. No. It will have to be this one. And then I will put her diagonally like this. Yes, so let me glue her on there. I'm using my glue paper for this again. There you go. Okay, I'm not going to use this glue stick anymore. It annoys me too much. I'm going to get rid of it after this. Okay, so is this enough? Let's do this. Gluing her down. Like so. Yes, let's put her like this. And now I will just cut around her, leaving a border, so she will stand out better on top of the patterned background. That's the plan. I would have wanted the background to be a bit darker even, but hey, I'm working with what I have, right? Okay, let's cut her out. I will speed it up a little bit for you, for your viewing pleasure. So here comes some speed cutting. Maybe I should have made the border wider, but oh well, already done this now. So I gotta work with it. But did this make enough difference, or was this all for nothing? Okay, I think so. She still just doesn't pop enough. Pop from the background. Okay, so what do I do here? Let me think. Grabbing this again. This did look the best, right? I just didn't want to lose the entire page here on the left. Hey, wait a second. Maybe I can put her right here. What about that? On the final page. It wasn't the plan, but it could work. Yay. I think I found what to do with her. Look, I'm just as happy as this girl. Okay, finally. Time to glue her into the book. So let's do it. Yes, maybe move her up a little bit. She does look great on this background. I'm so happy I had this empty page still here, just waiting for her. Okay. Now she's done, but I still have to go back to the other spread. Let's see if I can use this Dutch kissing figurine on there. Maybe it could work. I'm not completely sure. Let's see if I have something else here. What about the happy jumping girl? Let's see. No, I don't know where she will go. And this figurine, no, but the glasses, yes, the card, yes, and this, yes. I will find something else to put there later. I don't seem to have it here right now. So just gluing these bits down. Let's start with the glasses. Yes, they go right here. And then these two, this goes here in the top corner. And then this overlaps. Okay, so almost there. Hey, maybe this. I'll just keep it right here as a maybe for later. Moving along now. Let's do some work on this spread. I have these 3 photos from one photo shoot. I like them together, but I think I will only use 2. Let's see, I think those 2. What do you think? Yes, and then I have this. No, to icy, a rocking horse, a vintage hairspray. Look, that will fit right here. Perfect. What's this? A wall lamp. Maybe. Checking where it might go. Well, I'll see. First let me trim these borders so I can start gluing them down. Take off this and then the blue bit on the side. I don't need that here. Okay, let's do this one too. Make it straight. And removing that blue edge here too. like so. Okay, I could put these here. No, that just looks messy. Let's keep the focus on these two. And then the rocking horse, I like the bright blue tone of it, so that can go here on the beach. I think that's good. Okay, let's glue. I upload relaxed gluebook sessions every week, so if you enjoy this kind of collage work, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. For now, let me just finish this spread. The book is almost completely done now, and it's always a weird feeling coming to the end of a book. A happy accomplishment, but it's also a bit sad, like a sad goodbye after spending so much time together. I have more books going on at the time, so I won't fall in a black hole entirely. I have magazines to harvest and images to glue, other books to fill. Okay, so let me just add a little bit more glue here. And then I think this feels like a good stopping point for this spread right now. So look, it's only this last page left with a few of these loose images. A heart because I love you for watching. I really appreciate it. And for now, like and subscribe. Take care of yourself. Until next time, bye.